In the spirit of national unity, I invite the gentlemen to remove their hats and everyone to join me in singing our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red there, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Commencements are like standing in a doorway. We can at once look back at our comfortable, cozy home where friends and family are there to cheer our successes and to soothe our missteps, and we can look out the door towards our future. It's an opportunity to hold two moments in time simultaneously, the past and the future. Alan Alda once observed that the things we really want to say are the things we say last. Think of how many times you've lingered in the doorway after spending hours with friends or family, and the words you've been wanting to say finally come pouring out of your heart. So today, as we stand in the doorway, lingering in this lovely moment, let us bring forth the words from our hearts. Let us reflect on all that has been accomplished to bring us to this moment before the future begins. Please join me in this moment of silent reflection. Thank you.
Please be seated. Good morning, and welcome to our 2018 Winter Commencement. Thank you, Dr. Fogderud and Dr. Reed. Andrea Heipel and Wayne Teskey, thank you for interpreting our ceremony today in American Sign Language. To honor our graduating students from around the globe, we have placed flags of their home countries on the stage. You will see other examples of diversity throughout the auditorium. An eagle feather or plume adorns the hats of our Native American students. Our international students have sashes representing their home countries, and our military veterans are wearing special cords donated by the American Legion. Northern State is a place of great diversity, and we all take tremendous pride in celebrating that fact. To the students receiving their degrees, let me say that it is indeed a great pleasure to share this day of pageantry and celebration with you. Commencement is both an ending point and a beginning. I congratulate you on your hard work and perseverance that has brought you to this day, the end of your undergraduate or graduate program. Hard work pays off, and today is the day you are rewarded for your efforts. I wish you much joy and success in your new beginning. You have a lifetime of opportunity in front of you. Use it wisely to benefit not only yourself, but others as well. As I look out into the audience, I know there is a unique story for each and every face I see. You have all had fascinating journeys, and we are glad that these journeys have led to this commencement. We are proud to recognize all of the students who are graduating with academic honors. These students are identified in the program and are wearing a special medallion. This morning, we also recognize the undergraduate students in each college and school with the highest GPA. I ask the following students to please stand. Samantha Bott and Ruth Burkhalter from the College of Arts and Sciences. Kaylee Babcock and Olaf Hansen from the School of Business. Daniel Gallagher from the Millicent Atkins School of Education. And Bailey Albrecht from the School of Fine Arts. Please join me in recognizing these accomplished individuals. My colleagues and I know that you are ready to move us forward as a state, as a nation, and as part of an ever-changing global community. We know you will be future leaders in your professions and the communities where you will reside. Thank you in advance for making us all proud. So I extend my congratulations to each of you and to the faculty, staff, and administrators who have supported you. I know they share my pride in your accomplishments. We are grateful for the opportunity to be part of your success and to share this moment in your lives. Before we honor our graduates with receipt of their degrees, let us take a moment to recognize those individuals who have contributed so much to their education. Parents, spouses, and family members, please stand. On behalf of Northern State University community, thank you for your faithful, unending love and support. I know you have played a huge role in making this day possible, and we thank you so much for the wonderful things you've done for your graduates. I also want to recognize the individuals who provide academic leadership for Northern State University. I ask that these individuals stand as I call their names and remain standing until all have been introduced. Please hold your applause until all have been presented. President of Northern State University, Dr. Timothy Downs. Immediate past Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Alan Lefebvre. Vice President for Finance and Administration, Ms. Veronica Paulson. Vice President for Student Affairs and Enrollment Management, Dr. Jeremy Reed. Vice President for Technology, Chief Information Officer, Dr. Debbie Bumpus. President and CEO of the Foundation, Mr. Todd Jordry. Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, Dr. Joshua Hagan. Dean of the School of Business, Dr. Timothy Mance. Dean of the Millicent Atkins School of Education, Dr. Elvira Sanatilova Allison. Dean of the School of Fine Arts, Dr. Kenneth Bolton. Director of Athletics, Mr. Josh Moon. Director of University College, Mr. Steve Rasmussen. Director of the Library, Mr. Robert Russell. Registrar, Ms. Peggy Hallstrom. Faculty Senate President, Dr. Christy Bockerny. Thank you all for your leadership. To all of the faculty with us today, we especially salute you. You represent an outstanding collection of professionals who give so much to our campus as teachers, mentors, friends, and advisors. Please stand and allow us to convey our gratitude and respect for all of your good teaching, mentoring, and coaching of today's graduates. It is now my pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker, Dr. Peter Ramey, outstanding faculty member for 2018. Dr. Ramey has been an NSU faculty member since 2012 and currently serves as Associate Professor of English in the College of Arts and Sciences. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Peter Ramey.
I'm honored and excited to be giving this talk today. I'm also thankful to my students and colleagues who nominated me for this honor, especially to my friend Patrick Whiteley, who I think is here today. And above all, to my wife, Melanie, who has been a great source of encouragement to me. Well, here we are. We've made it to this moment. We've arrived at this particular place, the Jewett Theater, at this precise time on December 8th, 2018. But all of us have taken different paths to reach here. For some of you, the path was smooth and straight. For others, the road was rough and fraught with uncertainty. But we're here now. We've made it. For me, the road to this room began in the wilderness. When I graduated from college, I had, like some of you here probably, I had no idea what it was I wanted to do, at least in the long term. But what I knew I wanted to do for the short term was to spend some time exploring the wilderness of northern Minnesota in the lakes of the Boundary Waters canoe area. So I took a summer job guiding groups of kids on canoe trips. What followed were some of the most grueling, backbreaking, and exhilarating days I've ever known. All summer long, I led canoefuls of unruly campers into the heart of the Boundary Waters wilderness. And that's where, for the first time, I got a taste of what it means to teach. And it was there, not coincidentally, that I also learned what it's like to get lost. You see, out on those lakes, navigational landmarks such as islands, bays, peninsulas that are shown quite clearly on the map become a big blur of green. What you are paddling toward may look nothing like the inlet that leads to the desired portage, but more like a single solid shoreline. This phenomenon can be unnerving. It spooked the daylights out of my campers as they each took a turn with the map and compass, acting as navigator for the group. "We're going the wrong way," a camper would complain. "There's supposed to be a bay over there to our left, but it's just a big wall of trees." It wasn't until we were almost on top of the trees themselves that, as if by magic, the bay would open up and we would sail through, continuing on our route exactly as the map predicted. The northern lakes are like that. Islands, narrow channels, points, and peninsulas emerge suddenly as if out of thin air, disentangling themselves from the wooded mass as you approach them. It fills one both with wonder and exasperation. It confounds, while at the same time giving rise to a sense that the land is alive with you, a living labyrinth. Despite the confusion when seen from a distance, the navigator will always comprehend it when the need comes. The hills open up just in the nick of time for the canoes to slide through, and the anxious map reader is flooded with relief. Sometimes my campers would absolutely insist that the map was wrong, but it never was. To deal with the anxiety that accompanies this feeling of lostness, I came up with a catchphrase: know as you go. Know as you go means understanding that what you know now is enough for the present. It means living with the uncertainty of what lies ahead. It is the knowledge that you will know what you need to when you need to, and that all you must do is continuing heading in the direction your compass tells you is right. And the same, of course, applies to the classroom and to our lives as a whole, especially as you graduate and look to the next stage of life. Knowing as we go, we are relieved of the worries of what has not yet come. We are freed up to experience the beauty of the place we are at. And all that is required of us is to keep moving forward. The moment we stop all forward motion, the landscape likewise stops all self-disclosure and remains an ambiguous lump of green. We know as we go, but it only works if we go. Okay, now at this point, I need to interrupt myself. It might sound like what I'm saying is sort of like live fully in the moment, live in the present, enjoy every moment. And that's because I am saying that. But I'm also saying something else, that the uncertainty itself is valuable. Even the sensation of lostness is an invitation, an opening to something more. Because maybe, just maybe, we don't know what we really want, or what we really think, or what we really need. To know as we go means remaining radically open to that which is beyond us. It means being alive to possibility. It means being open to what one writer has called the persistent, insistent mystery at the center of our existence. From time to time, I found myself returning to this catchphrase over the years since that summer, almost 20 years ago now. And there are days when I can feel baffled and bewildered, both as a professor and as a parent. In such moments, the way ahead looks like a confused wilderness. At such times, I feel anxious to arrive at my destination, and we all do. Sometimes we just want to be done. We want to arrive. We want to get there. And we do arrive. Today is one arrival, isn't it? But it is a way station on the road to somewhere else. And the way between is wild and rugged, and you'll feel lost at times. The truth is, we never finally arrive. There is no there, no done. The road goes on, and so must we. Even heaven, as I imagine it, is one unending quest deeper and deeper into the heart of God, further up and further in. The road keeps going, and so we must too, and we know as we go. But what is important to remember is that this feeling of lostness, which we all feel at times, it isn't the enemy. No, it's an indication that something real is happening, that you're in the game, that your life hasn't been prepackaged and pre-planned. I learned this lesson very well that summer I spent as a canoe guide. After college, there were times when we lost our way on those lakes, or missed the portage, or when we were uncertain if we were headed in the right direction. But what I also learned, and this greatly surprised me, is that in the end, my campers loved it all, even the uncertainty, especially the uncertainty. The wide openness exhilarated them. That's why they had come to the wilderness. Not because it was tame or safe, not because the way was straightforward. They wanted to encounter the wild. They wanted to come back out of it changed, deepened, challenged. And I think the same is true of college and our lives as a whole. It's a wilderness out there. And if we're honest with ourselves, we want it that way. We need to get lost sometimes. If you don't know what it is you're seeking, sometimes you have to get lost first before you can find it. You can't know in advance. You can only know as you go. So keep moving forward. By all means, make plans, dream and scheme, theorize and construct possibilities. But know that the future is bigger and wilder than our minds can make it. And that what we see now is only a small segment of the map. And remember to keep your map and compass handy, and that the map maker knows the way. That's enough. Know as you go. Thank you and congratulations to the graduating class of 2018.
Dr. Ramey, on behalf of this assembly, I thank you so much for sharing your insights with us and for being part of our graduation ceremony. We are grateful for the model you present to our university community, to Aberdeen, and to the state of South Dakota. At this time, I would like to introduce Regent Randy Schaefer, who will bring greetings to the graduates and authorization to confer degrees. Regent Schaefer was appointed to the Board of Regents in 2009. He is a State Farm insurance agent in Madison, where he has achieved many accomplishments, including Agency Masters Club and Chairman's Circle. He is an active member of Madison's Chamber of Commerce and the Lake Area Development Association. Currently, he serves on the Dakota State University Foundation Board of Trustees and is active in supporting local and area schools and their students. Regent Schaefer graduated with a bachelor's degree in education from Dakota State University. Regent Schaefer, thank you for being with us today.
Thank you, and thank you, Dr. Ramey, for your message. You captured the audience. You really did. Those words have meaning for all of us. Graduates, my sincere congratulations to you all. You're the graduates of NSU Winter Commencement 2018. It really is an honor to represent the Board of Regents here as I delegate the right to confer diplomas to each of you. I congratulate you all for your many accomplishments, and I know there are many, and I bring you best wishes from the South Dakota Board of Regents. Today is graduation day, so Some of you will be entering the workforce. Some of you will continue your education, and some will attempt to do and be successful at doing both. So, in fact, this graduation is just another progression in your lives. It's the next something new for you. And we hope that your next something new following graduation is something that you find right here in the great state of South Dakota. As you go off to find your new opportunities, I hope you'll reflect always on the education that you received here at NSU. Not only the education you received, but the relationships you built with your faculty, professors, the administration, and the people of Aberdeen. Those relationships are long-lasting. Some will last forever. Some will replace those relationships that you had as you were growing up in your high school. And as you continue your life, whether it be in South Dakota or beyond, I hope you'll always be a strong advocate for South Dakota's public higher education system. Our public university system is a vibrant, robust economic engine for this state. It takes a $200 million investment annually from the state and turns it into over a $2.5 billion annual impact on our state's economy. Not to mention the quality of life that graduates like you bring to our state when you stay, and bring to our country and to this planet as you move on wherever you go. We know that 7 of 10 of you that graduated from a South Dakota high school will stay here in South Dakota to continue your work and your lives. And if you came here from another state or another country, almost a third of you will like it here so much, or have found somebody that you met that you really like, that you'll stay in South Dakota. We need good people like you. Our workforce needs good people like you. And the state as a whole needs good people like you. And we know that for those of you, the other 2/3 that moved here, went to school, and left, we know that many of you will come back to South Dakota. It happens all the time. So talk about NSU and current and the things that are happening here. Exciting, like the new Harvey Jewett Regional Science Education Center, 2 new residence halls, filling up with students. And just this week, the Regents approved the new NSU Regional Sports Complex Facility Program plan that will change the landscape in Aberdeen, not only at NSU, but at Aberdeen. And again, it goes back to quality of life. So how do we build $33 million sports complexes like that? It's only made possible because of the close relationships that exist between all these good people here at Northern and the generous and passionate citizens and local business partners in Aberdeen, around Aberdeen, and in some way connected to Aberdeen and to Northern, raising over $44 million of private money in just a year. All that to enhance the student experience here at Northern. And now, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Constitution of the state of South Dakota, I hereby delegate to President Tim Downs the right to confer diplomas to all deserving graduates here today for NSU's Winter Commencement 2018, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. President Downs.
I'd like to recognize Regent Schaefer He's a graduate of Dakota State University, but he started his academic career at Northern State University. So we know that in his heart of hearts, he'll always be one of our alum as well. So let's give you another big round of applause. But seriously, it's a group effort to make all these things happen, and the Board of Regents has been extremely supportive of the vision, which is now becoming the reality. So as Regent Schaefer suggested, now's the time where we engage in some formal activities. So I'd ask all of the graduates to please rise. Yes. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the South Dakota Board of Regents, and upon recommendation of the faculty and respective deans, I confer upon each of you, upon certification of the completion of your studies, the appropriate degree: Master of Music Education, Master of Science in Education, Bachelor of Arts in Honoribus, Bachelor of Science in Honoribus, Bachelor of Music Education in Honoribus, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of General Studies, Bachelor of Science in Education, Bachelor of Music Education, Associate of Arts, or Associate of Science, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Graduates, at this time, to signify the successful completion of your degree, please move your tassel from the right to the left side of your cap. Yes, they did it. Please be seated. Congratulations to all of our graduates. Prior to making remarks to our graduates, there's one person I'd like to recognize, and at this time I would ask Dr. Lefebvre to please stand and be recognized. Dr. Lefebvre. Dr. Alan Lefebvre attended Northern State University, graduating with a BME in Instrumental and Vocal Music in 1985, and then later completed his Doctor of Music Arts in Clarinet Performance from Arizona State University in 1998. Dr. Lefebvre had returned to Northern as an assistant professor, eventually earning the rank of full professor. In addition, Dr. Lefebvre was a department chair, the Dean of Fine Arts, until just a few weeks ago, served Northern as Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, with this appointment of Provost beginning in 2015. Dr. Lefebvre has had numerous significant accomplishments throughout his career. Some of them include performing with the Phoenix Bach Choir Orchestra, the Arizona Ballet Orchestra, the South Dakota Symphony, and the American Serenade Band. In his career as a band director, Dr. Lefebvre performed with the NSU Symphonic Band at the Kennedy Center for Performing Arts in Washington, D.C. He was elected to the prestigious American Bandmasters Association and was a recipient of the National Federation of High Schools Outstanding Music Educators Award. As a clarinet performer, adjudicator, teacher, and mentor and clinician, Dr. Lefebvre worked with students who successfully completed graduate studies at premier institutions such as the University of Iowa, University of North Texas, and Arizona State University. As a dean, Dr. Lefebvre facilitated efforts leading to the design and coordination of this renovation of the Johnson Fine Arts Facility, the development and implementation of a new graduate degree in music education. As provost, Dr. Lefebvre was part of the campus-wide retention efforts, resulting in an increase from 65% in 2015 to a high of 77% retention of students in 2017. He also facilitated efforts to establish several new certificates, minors, majors, and programs. Dr. Lefebvre is leaving Northern State University to begin his tenure as the next president of Valley City State University in North Dakota. Please join me in publicly thanking Dr. Lefebvre for all these efforts over the last 28 years. And now to return to our graduates. Your many accomplishments confirm your ability to persist, to succeed, and to complete an academic program. We have shared these goals with you since the day you arrived on campus. We didn't quite put it to you that way, but every student that comes to Northern, we have the goal for every one of those students to graduate. From my perspective, I would ask you to reflect on your experience as a student at Northern. Specifically, think about what we call the process of learning and maturing into the young adult that you are today. The point I'm making here is that each one of you came to Northern with different strengths and different challenges. But all of you found a way to navigate this system of higher education. And so from a process perspective, you've done some of the following things. You've obviously succeeded academically. We just allowed you to move your tassel. You've overcome many challenges and responded to some situations of adversity. Over the course of your lives here with the liberal arts and liberal learning and thinking, you've learned to develop informed opinions. You've also learned to articulate your ideas and those opinions to others. In essence, you've matured to become young adults who are well prepared for adult lives and careers. Along this journey, you most likely experience success and failure. This is part of the process, as we call it, the process of being prepared as a young intellectual who's ready to begin an adult life, enter the workforce in a different capacity, and then you use your intellectual skills, these enhanced intellectual skills and abilities to contribute to the workforce and to contribute to the communities where you choose to reside. Your ability to learn from both your success and failures has created skills in you that assure you will be much more resilient and you'll have a long-term success that you could not have even predicted. So do not take your resilience and all these abilities to persist, to sustain several processes and activities throughout your lives. These are critical adult development skills you will rely on for the rest of your life. Know that everyone at Northern State University is proud to have been a part of this process of your growth and your development. Please be sure to thank the faculty and staff from Northern. Thank the family, the friends, and your inner circle of support that were instrumental in the process of your development. We are all proud of each one of you, and we're happy to have you as an alumnus of Northern State University. Congratulations to each graduate. As president, I am thankful for each and every one of you. I am also thankful for our faculty, staff, family, and friends who helped and supported you during this college experience at Northern State University. As you move forward, please be sure to share your satisfactions with Northern. In fact, I refer to you as one of our best group of marketing agents. We need your assistance and support to assure that Northern continues to grow and serve future students in the region. Tell the story of your process, your successes, and why everyone that you know should attend Northern State University in the future. Enjoy this very day, these moments, and know that many successes in your lives, they're just beginning. And remember to always believe in yourselves. And as we say in our marketing, we have created a situation and a scenario and a process for you that allows you to unleash your potential. Continue to do so. Thank you, and go Wolves.
It's the big moment. Candidates will be presented by their respective dean or director, and recipients for all degrees will be announced by Ms. Peggy Hallstrom, registrar. Prior to the undergraduate students receiving their diploma covers, we will hood the master's degree candidates. President Downs, on behalf of the graduate faculty, I proudly present the candidates for the master's degree in music education and education. Assisting with the hooding ceremony will be the committee chair for each candidate. A committee chair guides each graduate candidate through the program of study, acting as both a mentor and a colleague.
Sarah R. Weishuttle, hooded by Dr. Timothy Woods. Jill K. Whiteman. Erica M. Wiesler. Christine Costers, hooded by Dr. Cheryl Wold.
I would like to introduce Dr. Joshua Hagan, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences.
President Downs, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Arts and Sciences, I proudly present our candidates for the baccalaureate and associate degrees in the physical sciences, mathematics, languages, literature, communication studies, the social and behavioral sciences, and general studies.
From the College of Arts and Sciences, Donovan P. Kopetsky, magna cum laude. Samantha J. Bott, summa cum laude. Allison Gascoigne. Kayleen M. Holzer, cum laude. Aaron C. Kustemeyer. Cameron J. Lux. Trayton Peck. Dustin John Stephenson. Angela M. Vincent. Mason M. Whitgreff. Alexis Jade Satterfield. Andrea Corvala, summa cum laude. Kyle Weston Beardsley. Michaela Carson. Michael R. Cooper. Joshua Coyle, magna cum laude. Angela Eliason. Dylan L. Fleckenstein.
Riley J. Franson. Emma J. Frizzle. Bethany A. Greiner, cum laude. Tony Ann Ingram. Samuel J. Kraft. Lexi Opitz. Adam T. Schultz. Johanna Kayla Wall, summa cum laude.
Yes.
Kyle C. Yeargain. Nathan J. Abraham, cum laude. Ruth Burkhalter, summa cum laude.
Mr. President, I'd like to introduce Dr. Timothy Mance, Dean of the School of Business.
President Downs, on behalf of the faculty in the School of Business, I proudly present our candidates for the baccalaureate degrees in accounting, banking and financial services, business administration, economics, finance, information systems, international business, management, marketing, and professional accountancy.
From the School of Business, Dakota Feller. Jareth J.J. Martina, cum laude. Olaf P. Hansen, summa cum laude. Kaylee Ray Babcock, summa cum laude. Megan E. Bennett. Haley L. Bush. Jackson T. Foy. Janet L. Heathman. Allie Huey, magna cum laude. Travis L. Johnson. Sung-un Lee. Noah C. McPherson. Ann Schmidt, summa cum laude. Lindsay Jean Simon, magna cum laude. Thank you. Brady Glenn Thielges, cum laude. Tyler All Trefetren. Alexis R. Wilson.
Mr. President, I'd like to introduce Dr. Elvira Sanatolova Allison, Dean of the Millicent Atkins School of Education.
President Downs, on behalf of the faculty in the Millicent Atkins School of Education, I proudly present our candidates for the baccalaureate degrees in elementary education, special education, human performance and fitness, sport marketing and administration, and psychology.
From the Millicent Atkins School of Education, Shane M. Haley. Molly Ann Hirsch. Cassandra Marie Millette, cum laude. Samantha A. Peterson. Dalton J. Wagner. Brooke N. Berger, summa cum laude. Mariah L. Block, cum laude. Haley J. Kuhn. Daniel R. Gallagher, summa cum laude. Hannah R. Kramer, magna cum laude. Tanner L. Olson. Andrea Overman, magna cum laude. Courtney M. Paulson, magna cum laude. Cameron J. Sanas. Logan T. Schachman. Mackenzie K. Werner, magna cum laude. Rebecca Weeding, cum laude. Just wait a minute. They're going to have the dean.
Mr. President, I'd like to introduce Dr. Kenneth Bolton, Dean of the School of Fine Arts.
President Downs, on behalf of the faculty in the School of Fine Arts, I proudly present our candidates for the baccalaureate degrees in music, art, and music education.
From the School of Fine Arts, Madison D. Aguirre. Miles K. Beckler. Jungguo He. Aaron Rigg, magna cum laude. Bridget A. Weisenberger, magna cum laude. Bailey J. Albrecht, summa cum laude. Rory C. Hutchison.
I extend my sincere congratulations to the members of the graduating class for the significant achievement that we have acknowledged here this morning. Please accept my best wishes for a happy, productive, and personally rewarding life in the years ahead. It has been a tradition at Northern State University for a student representative to make brief remarks at the commencement ceremony. Today, Ms. Shanae Dorr, President of the Student Association, continues this tradition. Following Ms. Dorr's remarks, Mr. Taylor Gosh from NSU's Alumni Association will extend a welcome to the graduates.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the December 2018 graduation ceremony. Congratulations to all the graduates. You have worked very hard for this day, and hopefully you feel proud of your accomplishments. I have known from the get-go that I would be giving a speech at graduation, but that didn't help at all in figuring out what to say. There was no theme given or parameters set on what to talk about. I mean, I'm just a college student. How can I share any words of wisdom with you? But then I got to thinking about this semester and everything that has happened so far. The challenge of being SGA president and the leadership it has taught me, the Wolf Talk by Professor Amber Mathern, and the fabulous Common Read speaker, Angie Thomas. Ultimately, there was a lot to learn from this semester. Specifically, 3 things stood out to me that I would like to share with all of you. Please bear with me. I know how we are all itching for the graduation feasts that are to follow, so I will do my best to keep it short. First, respect. Respect is so very important for all interactions in your life. Respect for others, property, animals, and overall yourself. As you go out into the world of life after college, you need to have respect. Even if others don't, you need to. We all have had those times where we felt disrespected, underestimated, and shoved to the side by society. So please, please don't do that to anyone else. We are all humans deserving respect, no matter your skin color, job title, education level, relationship status, or how many followers you have on Instagram. We all deserve respect. Respect other people's stuff. You wouldn't want anyone egging your car or snatching your favorite pen from your desk, so don't do that to anyone else. Respect animals. You wouldn't want anyone throwing a snowball at your dog, so don't do that to theirs or any animal in general. And above all else, you need to respect yourself. Respect your skills, quirkiness, talent, smarts, and all of the capabilities that you have in life. You are the only you. Respect yourself, because you're awesome. Second, kindness goes a long way. It has been proven that if you put your foot forward with kindness, the situation is more likely to turn out positively or in your favor. I like the sounds of that, so you can bet I'm gonna try to approach life with kindness. If someone looks down or like they are having a rough day, give them a smile, and a good genuine smile, not a creeper smile, okay? Every person has their own struggles, their own skeletons in the closet, their own battles they face daily. You don't know the struggles of another person, and you don't need to in order to show them kindness. Showing just one person kindness can spread it to another and another and another, and man, that can have a really positive impact on the world. I mean, I don't know what you guys think of the world right now, but I truly believe we could use some more kindness and love. I ask that you please spread kindness and love in the world. Be a positive impact and treat others the way you want to be treated. Third, empathy. Have some more empathy for others, not sympathy. Don't just feel bad for someone else, but really try to understand their situation and where they are coming from. Angie Thomas talked about empathy at the Common Read, and it really affected me. I'm ashamed to say that I never thought of empathy as such a powerful feeling before. If more people put themselves in the shoes of others, saw the world and situations through another person's eyes, as well as their own, wouldn't you think the world would be a little bit of a better place? I'm just saying that instead of jumping to conclusions, getting offended, or building up an argument, try listening to the other person. If you don't understand why they see something a certain way or why they feel a certain way, ask them to explain it to you. I guarantee you, they would be more than happy to take the time to help you understand where they're coming from. Get a person's full viewpoint, don't just judge it from the outside. Empathy truly does have the power to break down the walls and barriers we face in today's society. So that's all I got. Thank you for listening. I told you it wouldn't be too long. You can choose to see these 3 things as a challenge, personal improvements, or you can do what I did and create a crafty collage of the 3 and put it in your bathroom so you see it every single day. Moving forward, I just strongly encourage every one of you, graduates and attendees, to show each other and yourself more respect, kindness, and empathy. Thank you, and congratulations, graduates.
On behalf of NSU Alumni Association, congratulations on your achievement. Today you join an elite group comprised of more than 29,000 other alumni of Northern State University. Our alumni and foundation offices travel through the U.S. and foreign countries hosting alumni gatherings. Wherever you may go, we will be in the area celebrating the bond we have as NSU alumni. Whether it's a visit with alumni in China, a golf outing in Phoenix, a social hour in Washington, D.C., or Gypsy Day festivities right here in Aberdeen, South Dakota. Keep in contact with us. We don't want you to miss out on all of these fun opportunities. The alumni of NSU are also called upon each year to continue supporting their university through a donation of the NSU Foundation. The NSU Foundation distributed more than $2.9 million going directly to student scholarships. Through the gifts of generous supporters, the NSU Foundation and Northern State University awarded 2,133 scholarships with an average scholarship award of $1,400 per student. As a new alumni of NSU, I invite you to join with your fellow classmates in joining the senior tradition. The senior tradition challenges graduating seniors to make a pledge to NSU upon graduation in the amount of $20.18 in honor of your class year. Many of you have benefited from the financial support of alumni and friends, and now it is up to all of us to continue this tradition of paying it forward for generations to come. In the following weeks, you will receive more information about the senior tradition in mail or through email. You were once a student, but you will always be alumni. Today you received your alumni pin, and I hope you will wear it with pride, knowing that you are one of the prestigious graduates of the best university in South Dakota. May God bless you and the path you choose to follow. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our commencement ceremony. I ask you to please remain at your seats for the recessional. Graduates will meet their family and friends outside the theater. On behalf of Northern State University's administration, faculty, and staff, we wish you a happy holiday season and safe travels. I hereby declare the commencement ceremony of Northern State University officially closed. Please rise for the singing of the alma mater. The words are printed on the last page, the back cover of the program. Thank you.